known Nancy since the early 1990s. She directed the Leadership Lawrence program during some years where I served as a curriculum chair, and we worked together a great deal during that time, and I really got to form a friendship during that time.
2008 was when actually I started on the board of directors. I've always had a soft spot for Cottonwood, and that's because of the people that, the consumers and who they are. They are always happy. They're delightful to be around. They need the services.
I have known Nancy, it seems like as long as I've been on the board. I've been on the board for about 11 years now, and she's just been a fixture, you know, one of the long-standing board members, very committed, and certainly know that I've had a chance to interact with her in her profession outside of Cottonwood, but most definitely most of my interactions with Nancy have been through the Cottonwood board.
Cottonwood has great board members, and when we look for board members, we hope to find ones that will give of their time and talent and treasure, or some of that at least, you know, whatever suits best for them. But you know, Nancy is one of those that's given all three in abundance: her time, her talent, and her treasure. And her many years of service and just devotion to Cottonwood.
I'll tell you a story, and it has to do actually with my son. And he was probably like 10 or 12 years of age. And we wanted to do something for Cottonwood. And so we went out to Cottonwood and visited with Sharon. And I said, what could we do? What do you need? She said, well, this is what we need. We need all the striping done, the yellow striping in front of the actual main part of Cottonwood, and also the concrete blocks so that people, you know, because they're always like running over them or whatever. I said, oh, okay, we'll paint them. We actually together, Harrison did a lot of it. I just helped him a little bit. He painted all the striping and all the concrete blocks. And it was great because Harrison got to learn about Cottonwood and see the consumers. The nice part about that, it all kind of comes full circle at some point in time, because Harrison went to Raintree, and he had a good friend that he became acquainted with. Well, he became good friends with him there at Raintree, who had a disability. And Harrison, this young man would come over to our house and play. They had a great relationship. We even invited him to Harrison's and Morgan's, their engagement party, and he came. And to see the look on both of their faces was tremendous, because they hadn't seen each other for a while because of college and being gone. And he learned that, I think, from his relationship with learning that Cottonwood, the things that we did together there. And you know, it was a great feeling to see him have that kind of relationship with this particular individual. So thank you to Cottonwood for that.
I think Nancy deserves this distinguished award because, I mean, she epitomizes, you know, what all of us board members should look to do and to exemplify in terms of just supporting this organization in many different ways for as long as we can. And so I just think that she is a perfect example of what, you know, we all should do, and so what a great person to receive the award.
I think of any community organization in Lawrence, Kansas, the best one to give money to is Cottonwood. And the reason I feel that way is because the consumers need it, but not only that, Cottonwood spends the money appropriately. They're not reckless with the money that they get in. They're careful stewards of the cash, of all funds that they get. They do the right thing. And I think that is huge for me personally, because I know they're so aware of and thankful for the money that they receive, and then they dispense that money appropriately. And that's why I want to give to Cottonwood, and that's why I want to be involved, because they're very careful with everybody's money.
And Nancy also is just a very kind person. When I think about, you know, all that she does and all that she accomplishes, that she does it all with kindness.
It's heartwarming to me that we have an organization like Cottonwood that the staff. I mean, think about it. It's all about the staff and what they do to take care of everybody. Without the staff, it wouldn't happen. So that's why it means so much to me, because I see what Cottonwood does for these individuals, and that makes me happy.